हेलो गाइस, स्वागत है आपका इस लाइव स्ट्रीम में। तो आज हम खेलने वाले हैं क्रिकेट 24। आई होप आप लोग अच्छे होंगे। पाकिस्तान ने टॉस जीत लिया, पहले बैटिंग की है। Sorry guys.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today. That looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Some adjustments to the field.
आगे ही डालेंगे हम इसको।
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
A few moves made in the field.
टाइट सिंगल चलाया, स्ट्राइक पे अभी वाइड
Still
गेम।
honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
आउट करने को जाएंगे हम।
Edged it, no one there. Could be four.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
किनारा लगा, कोई फील्डर पैन अपने था।
9 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Shami from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield.
शामी बहुत ही अच्छे गेंदबाज हैं।
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
अच्छे टप्पे पर डाल रहे हैं। दो गेंदे दोनों विकेटों पे समाप्त होती हैं।
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
फ्री हिट मिलेगा।
Great shot. Through the gap.
फायदा उठाया।
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Fantastic catch.
पहला झटका लगता है।
Super catch.
Flying catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Over Pakistan, 15 for 1.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Power and precision in that shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right again. बहुत ही अच्छा ओवर कटा है अभी तक सिंह का.
Oh my, that's racing away.
बहुत ही बढ़िया.
Just can't give them that much width.
लाइनों का
Bowl out there and get what you deserve.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Pakistan, 25 for 1. Nice shot, straight to gully. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग है.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
बढ़िया बल्ले से न
6 runs added in that over. Pakistan 31 for 1.
Crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Singh over pitches and paints across. Great shot by the batter.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 10 runs added there. Pakistan 41 for 1. Shami from the south end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Good shot, a beauty.
Oh my God.
Huge edge. India with a massive shout. Such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing it.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
इससे पता चलता है वो कितने अच्छे फॉर्म में है आज।
Pulled away straight to square leg. End of the over. Time for a little more freedom in the field. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Going with a more defensive field. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very
फील्डिंग को चेंज कर लेते हैं थोड़ा सा.
defensive.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
और आज हम बहुत ही अच्छे फॉर्म में नजर आ रहे हैं. आज इनका विकेट बहुत ही क्रूशियल होगा.
Drilled that one away.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. Fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
लेकिन कोई फायदा नहीं, एक ही रन मिलेगा.
Yeah, we need to have a look at that again. What a diving catch out there in the deep. Oh, that is brilliant. Great poise. Oh, that's just outrageous.
पांड्या को मिली सफलता और अब आज हमको जाना पड़ेगा ड्रेसिंग रूम में। यहाँ डाइविंग कैच किया है अर्शदीप ऑन द टॉप।
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
और आउट।
Pandya with a huge appeal.
यस, क्या विकेट लिया है। सीधा दिखाई दे रहा है।
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
फकत जवान क्रीज पे।
Ahmed ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
ये क्या शॉट है। फकत जमान
was quick onto that in the infield.
तैनात हैं वहाँ पे।
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
इंडिया का कमबैक होता हुआ। लगातार 2 विकेटें ली इंडिया ने।
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
पांड्या ने लगातार 2 विकेटें ली।
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep. Some serious work.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ooh,
beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Good fielding out in the boundary.
अच्छा रोका वहाँ पे।
perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Seven runs added in that over. Pakistan are 69 for 3. Bumrah from the south end.
अब वक्त आ गया कि स्पिनर को लाएंगे.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
फील्डिंग मैंने खुद से बनाई है ये. प्लानिंग के साथ बॉलिंग करनी पड़ती है इस फील्डिंग में.
Finds the edge. Ahmed staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal.
देखा है मदान खाते हुए. बड़ा शॉट के लिए जा रहे थे लेकिन अच्छे.
Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Doesn't beat the infield.
अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं. कुलदीप यादव उठाकर मारने की कोशिश. ये रन बहुत ही बढ़िया ओवर गया है ये. 3 रन आए.
Going with spin now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
आजम खान आए हैं.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
टर्न है इस पिच में. स्पिन है इस पिच में.
Nicked it. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on that.
Against the run of play.
Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
कीपर ने कोई गलती नहीं की.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
शहंशाह फरीदी आए हैं
3 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 75 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Bowl! What a way to start the over.
क्या बॉलिंग है गाइस
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
अमर जमाल आए हैं
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Misfielding. फकत जमान को स्ट्राइक बहुत ही टैंक के बाद मिला है
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Patel from the north end.
स्पिनरों ने एक सेकंड शिकंजा कस लिया है
Nice shot. Straight to
बढ़िया
gully.
फील्डिंग अक्षय पटेल पूरे फॉर्म में नजर आ रहे हैं आज मुझे उठाकर मारा आगे गिरा बॉल डके
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
That's a confident appeal.
और ज़्यादा दबाव बना था फकत जमान पे और आउट होते हुए
Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
एक और बढ़िया
But
विकेट
it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
बहुत ही बढ़िया बॉलिंग।
First ball for the batter coming in.
क्या शॉट निकाला है पिटारे से।
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Swept away but finds the field. This match has really tightened up a bit in the last few overs.
पकड़ ले भाई, देख ही आ रहा है।
Missed it. That was a chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
10 से मस नहीं होते होंगे। अच्छा शॉट।
Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. A nicely taken catch in the slips. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Abbas gone for not many.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
बहुत ही बढ़िया बॉलिंग प्रदर्शन इंडिया के द्वारा।
This contest looking a lot more even now than it had looked earlier. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
उसामा आमिर प्रयास कर रहे हैं बाउंड्री के लिए। मुझे पंजाबी गया, क्या बॉलिंग है, बोल्ड बहुत ही बढ़िया किया। ग्रिप कर कर बॉल आ रहा है, रुक कर आ रहा है गेंद। मुझे लगता है अच्छी बैटिंग करनी पड़ेगी तभी मैच जीतूंगा मैं।
This total is well below par and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary.
बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट लगाया, स्ट्रेट ड्राइव, लेकिन सीधा स्टंप पे लगा।
No, terrible shot. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
कहाँ पे शॉट लगाएं?
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
बैक फुट पे खेला है, अभी देखते हैं आगे डालते हैं गेंद।
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
चैन किया शॉट का,
How will the bowler respond?
Got that away nicely.
एक और बढ़िया तीर
9
से
runs out of there.
तीर की
India,
तेजी से
9 for
नया
none.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Ralph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. The bowler looks really confident.
नोट आउट है गाइस. हाय बाल बचे.
Somehow it's missed everything. Couldn't get it through the field.
थोड़ा फील्ड को जगाना पड़ता है.
That's a confident appeal. Power and precision in that
क्या
shot.
बढ़िया फॉर्म में
4
नजर आ रहा है
runs. They were so
सैमसन.
still at the crease.
एक और
Just a
बढ़िया 4
slight
रन.
movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
मुझे 2 रन चुरा लिए.
End of the over. 7 off it. India 16 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
अच्छा शॉट लगाया.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning
मुझे पहला
catch.
झटका लगता
Tried to
है
go over, but it's
अभिषेक
gone
शर्मा
straight
के.
to backward point.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very
Yeah.
little. Pretty disappointing all round. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
2 रन चुरा लिए गए वहाँ पे. संजू सैमसन नहीं है स्ट्राइक पे.
Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
सूर्य
Do
कुमार
they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perfectly timed.
और मिस फील्डिंग उसका एक्स्ट्रा रन मिला.
Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 11 runs added there. India 27 for 1. Abbas into the attack now from the north end. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
मोहम्मद अब्बास आए हैं.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. It's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Over India, 2 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
कंटिन्यू करते हुए
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Out. What a screamer.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India 39 for 2.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Just opened the face of the bat really well and through the infield.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Doesn't beat the infield.
एक और चांस मिल चुका है तिलक वर्मा को.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Power and precision in that shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10-plus runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Oh, bowled it. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
बहुत ही खराब बल्लेबाजी.
Beautiful catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
This innings just flourished.
20,
Really looked like it'd be moving
32
on to a
runs
big, big score, but not to be.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 7 off it. India for 66 for 5.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Misses everything. And gone. Fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed the lot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Gets that away.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling. That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers, and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. India a 76 for 7. Abbas from the north end. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, straight to extra cover.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
पाकिस्तान भी अभी गेम में आ चुका है.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
2 विकेट जल्दी पर आउट हो चुके हैं. राग जो कि बहुत ही अच्छे बल्लेबाज हैं.
Straight drive, mid off, and cut that one off.
बड़ा शॉट 4 रन पर.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Trouble.
क्या शॉट लगाया है. बहुत ही बड़ा फील्डिंग. तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी फील्डर्स की.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Over, India are 83 for 8.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Pakistan with a massive shout. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
बहुत ही बढ़िया प्लानिंग के साथ बॉलिंग करते हैं.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
स्लिप होती है.
Pinged off the
चल
bat.
रहा है बड़ा शॉट.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right,
उनको भी पता है
just
हम
might get
आराम
that
से
wicket.
खेलेंगे. इसीलिए
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
फील्डर्स को आगे लगा दिया है.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
बिल्कुल गलत किया है यार. यहाँ पर फील्डर है, वहीं पर शॉट है.
Pakistan get the final wickets. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
From all of us here on the commentary team,
पूरा मूड खराब कर देते हैं ये भाई लोग। तो चलिए गाइस दूसरा मैच शुरू करते हैं। पहला हम हार चुके हैं, वो भी 2 रनों से।
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
So here we go, the players make their way out. To a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match. They're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
चलिए शुरू करते हैं पहली गेंद के साथ।
Bowl! What a way to start the over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Nice shot, but straight to gully. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. India are 1 for 2.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice solid defensive shot. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That was a tremendous delivery. It is through the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
That's a confident appeal. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Parrard ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
And caught. That's just superb.